School year is now underway, and that really means that some renewed stress is coming back for families trying to afford basic food. And that's because for the first time since the start of the pandemic, breakfasts and lunches are no longer covered for everyone by the government. Now, you still can get some help making ends meet.
The stress over buying school meals is very real this year.
I added it up and it was like $118 a month, and you do that times 9, it's over $1,000 a year. So to me it was like, oh my gosh, because I also have to, buy groceries.
That's a lot of money for those already on the brink. Schools and families now scrambling to cover the costs.
Families who are, working families, some with 2 or 3 jobs, who are just having difficulty making ends meet.
Kristen Wild at Operation Food Search says there's been about a 33% increase in people using the charitable food system from urban to rural St. Louis, just as donations have decreased by 25%.
In some cases, it's someone down the street that you may have no idea that they're struggling to make sure their kids are fed.
Operation Food Search has had to get creative about stretching a dollar, and they want to make sure that you know how to as well.
I always like to stick with canned fruit and canned veggies.
That's no surprise, but think about double duty ingredients like tomatoes.
So this is cowboy caviar.
The most wanted items here: canned fruits, veggies, pasta, rice, and proteins, from beans to tuna and peanut butter.
They're fantastic, they're nutritious, budget friendly, and they can really last on your shelf for a very long time.
And knowing that there are other resources to supplement, whether that's the group's Fresh Produce Metro Market or finding a library location that passes out free meals or produce. Everyone here is being creative to make sure our families have the essentials.
But then there are a lot of families who never needed assistance before, who are finding it difficult to cover the basic needs. It's really heartbreaking.
Yeah, it can certainly be heartbreaking. There are a lot of opportunities for help. You can text us the word food to 314-425-5355. Just save that in your contacts, because we say that number a lot, but we'll send you more information. I think the really important thing is that, with this program gone, there are people who don't necessarily qualify for the free or reduced lunch program because they make just a little bit too much money, but they're still struggling. So this goes a long way.
Thousands of families in need right now.
Absolutely.
Well, as your kids